Good morning students. In the last class we studied the concept of rectifier. There are two types of rectifier. One is half wave rectifier and another one is full wave rectifier. Just I want to give some difference between full wave and half wave rectifier. In the full wave rectifier the two diodes are used, right? In the half wave rectifier single diodes are used, single diode are used. Okay, then in a full wave rectifier the transformer is center tapped transformer present. Okay, in the half wave rectifier is a normal transformer is present. Okay, in the full wave rectifier the complete whole cycles, both positive and negative half cycles are conducts the current. In the half wave rectifier only half cycle, only half of the cycle conducts the current. Okay, this concept studied in the last class. Okay, in the today's class we discuss the one of the special diode, that is Zener diode. Okay, what is the special character of Zener diode? The diode is designed to operate under reverse breakdown voltage. In the reverse breakdown voltage the diode conducts, right? In the reverse breakdown voltage the diode conducts the maximum amount of current. This Zener diode produces in the both the biases the current, but in the forward bias it produces the less amount of current, but the greater amount of current is produced in the reverse breakdown voltage. This is the special character of this Zener diode. Okay, next the circuit symbol of Zener diode. The circuit symbol of Zener diode is like this. Okay, here there are two directional, bidirectional. The symbolic representation of Zener diode. This is the N type and this is the P type. This is the circuit symbol of Zener diode. Okay, next how the working of Zener diode as a voltage. The working of Zener diode, it is used as a voltage regulator, means it is a voltage controller for a long time. Okay, what is the working of Zener diode? First, observe the circuit diagram. The circuit diagram contains the series resistance and the diode and also load resistance Okay, next how the working takes place in the Zener diode. The circuit consists of a Zener diode, an unregulated voltage source, and series resistance Rs and load resistance RL. Right? The complete circuit diagram contains the series resistance Rs, unregulated voltage source, and the load resistance and the diode. Right? Okay, first how the working takes place in the Zener diode. If the input DC voltage increases the current through Rs, right? First, when the DC voltage increases, processes the current through Rs, and the voltage drop across the Rs. Current increases, but the voltage drop across Rs, and current through the Zener diode increases. Current through the Zener diode increases, but the voltage drop across the Zener diode is unaltered. Unaltered means not changed. The dropped voltage at the Zener diode is unaltered, means not changed, but the current changes according the voltage increases in the unregulated DC supply. The current through Rs, voltage drop across the Rs, and current through Zener diode also increases, but the voltage drop across the Zener diode is unaltered, means remains constant up to long time. Right? This is known as a voltage regulator, the voltage regulating property. So one kind of working. And another kind, if the input DC voltage decreases, in case the voltage decreases, the current also decreases through Rs, voltage drop across Rs, right? The voltage drop across Rs and the current through the general diode decreases. The current through the general diode decreases, but the voltage drop across the general diode is unaltered. Unaltered means not a change. It remains a constant up to longer time. Up to long time. Right? This is the character. This is the work function of a general diode. Right? The unregulated voltage changes. It may be increases or it may be decreases. The voltage drop across the general diode remains constant or unaltered, but the current increases with respect to the DC voltage, right? Or decreases with respect to the DC voltage decreases, right? This is a complete working of general diode as a voltage regulator. Voltage regulator means it controls the voltage. It increases the current, but it controls the voltage up to long time. For example, voltage stabilizers, right? Okay, listen here. After working of the general diode, we concluded that any change in the input voltages results in a change of voltage. Change means it may be increasing or decreasing, right? Any change in the input voltage results in a change of voltage drop across RS without a change in voltage across the general diode. Thus, the general diode acts as a voltage regulator, right? Any change in the input voltage, it may be decreasing or increasing voltage, results in change means it may be decreasing or it may be increasing of voltage drop across RS. The complete voltage drop across RS without a change in voltage across the general diode. The same voltage is a drop at the general diode, means the general diode it acts like a voltage regulator or voltage controller. Okay, next concept IV characteristics of a general diode, right? From the current voltage characteristics, how the general diode works. First, observe here there are two axes. One is voltage axis and another one is current axis. Above is a forward bias and below is a reverse bias, right? From the graph it is observed that there is a large change in the current compared to the forward bias current. The reverse bias current is very large change when the reverse bias voltage reaches the breakdown voltage, where reached is the breakdown voltages, right? The large change in the current when the reverse bias voltage reaches breakdown voltage, right? The large change in the current when the reverse bias voltage reaches the breakdown voltage, right? Where less amount of breakdown voltage produces the high amount of current in the general diode. Okay, next, after breakdown voltage, right? After breakdown voltage, a large change in the current can be produced by very small change in the reverse bias voltage, right? Here, very small change in the reverse bias produces the large change in the current, right? Okay, after breakdown voltage, the large change in the current produces because of very small change in the reverse bias voltage. Okay, next, in other words, one more relation is there. The general voltage remains constant even when the current through the general diode varies over a wider range, right? When the current is increases to larger range, but the general voltage remains constant, right? The general voltage remains constant when the current through the general diode varies over a wider range. How much the current increases, but there is no variation in the voltage, means the voltage remains constant. This is the property of the general diode. is used for regulating the supply voltages, right? I already tell that the example is stabilizer. Stabilizer is to stabilize the certain voltage to the device for a long time. For a long time, the voltage remains constant. These are the Zener diodes used in the voltage stabilizers and also motor production, and also used in the wave shaping, making the shape of the different shape of the waves, right? It is the complete concept of Zener diode. Okay, one more table I give to you because of it clears the difference between the Zener diode and the PN junction diode. But what is the difference between Zener diode and PN junction diode? Already from working of Zener diode and the PN junction diode, we have some knowledge, right? From that knowledge, we can divide the PN junction diode and Zener diode. Right? There's some difference, right? This table for conclusion. Difference between the PN junction diode and Zener diode. It gives some knowledge to you, right? Okay, what is a PN junction diode? We know that PN junction diode is unidirectional. It's a property of PN junction diode. It is unidirectional. Means it conducts the current in only one direction. Means it is in forward bias. But the Zener diode conducts the current in both biases. It may be forward or it may be reverse, right? For the first difference, the PN junction diode conducts current only in one direction. Only in one direction. That is forward bias. Right? Okay, Zener diode conducts current. Zener diode conducts current in two directions, right? That is in forward bias and also in reverse bias. Both the bias produces the current in the Zener diode. This is the special character of this diode. Okay, next circuit symbol. Circuit symbol is circuit symbol of PN junction diode is, right? This is the circuit symbol. One is negative symbol, it is a positive. Means it's a N type and it's a P type. Okay, next the circuit symbol of Zener diode. Circuit symbol is, right? Circuit symbol is right. This is the N type and this is the P type. This is circuit symbol of Zener diode, right? Okay, next here reverse current. There is no reverse current produced in this system. In case the reverse current is produced in a PN junction diode, it damages, right? Right here, reverse current damages the diode. The reverse current damages the junction or diode. Okay, next here the reverse current do not damages the diode or junction, right? Diode or junction. Okay, next here PN junction is a diode compared to the Zener diode. It is a lesser doped diode. right? This is also made up of silicon, and GeNA diode is also made up of silicon. But in a GeNA diode, P type and N type semiconductors are highly doped, but in a PN junction diode is lowly doped. The doping elements are very less, right? The doping level is very low, right? Doping level is low in PN junction diode. In GeNA diode, doping level is very high. Doping level is high. GeNA diodes are the highly doped, P and N type highly doped semiconductor diodes. Okay, next breakdown occurs in a higher voltage, right? In PN junction diode, the breakdown occurs in a high voltage, or in a higher voltage. But in GeNA diode, for small voltage, the breakdown occurs, right? Breakdown occurs in small voltage. Right? Breakdown voltage occurs in small voltage. Here, PN junction diode, it obeys Ohm's law. Right? Because some current and voltage forms in the linear form. The line is in the form of linear, which it obeys Ohm's law. But the GeNA diode, it does not obeys Ohm's law. Because where voltage and current are not proportional. Okay, next, used in a example, used in a rectifiers, right? It is used in rectifiers, right? In a rectification process, this PN junction is used, but it is used in voltage used in voltage regulator or regulation purpose. Okay, next, voltage regulator in stabilizers, right? And it is also used in motor protection, right? Motor protection, and also shaping the waves. Different type of waves can shape make the different shape of wave using this GeNA diode. These are the differences between PN junction diode and GeNA diode. The concept is clear, right? This difference table gives some conclusion about the type of diode. Okay, after the study of these two diodes, next very important concept in the chapter, that is optoelectronic junction devices, right? Optoelectronic junction devices, right? These are also diodes, but in these diodes or in this junction, the charge carriers are not holes and electrons. Here, the charge carriers are generated by photons, right? Photon is a pocket of light energy or pocket of energy, right? Here, photons are is called as a quantum of electromagnetic energy or electromagnetic radiations. In electromagnetic radiations, it may be light energy or it may be radio energy. It may be light energy or it may be radio energy. These are complete the charge carriers or photons, right? Photons. Optoelectronic junction devices. In these devices, the charge carriers are photons, right? The charge carriers are photons. Okay, next The optoelectronic junction devices, there are three important types of junction diodes are there. What are those? First one is photodiode, second one is LED, means light emitting diode, and third one is solar cell, or it is also known as a photovoltaic cell. Right? First one is photodiode. There are three types of optoelectronic devices, junction devices. Right? First one is photodiode. Second one is LED. LED means light emitting diode. And third one is solar cell, or it is also known as photovoltaic cell. Right? There are three important types of optoelectronic junction devices. Right? In these devices, the charge carriers are the photons. Right? The charge carriers are the photons. These charge carriers, photons, are the charged less and massless particles or elementary particles. Right? From these photons, the photodiode and light emitting diode and solar cells are worked. Okay. First one is photodiode. Now discussing one by one. First one is photodiode. What is photodiode? Photodiode, it is a optoelectronic junction device. It converts, right? Photodiode converts light energy into electrical energy. In the reverse bias, right? In the reverse bias. What is photodiode? Photodiode is a device that converts light energy into electrical energy in the reverse bias. Right? The circuit symbol is right, where light energy means the radiations are act on the diode, it will be conducts the current. Right? This is the circuit symbol of photodiode. Okay, next discuss the circuit diagram and working of photodiode. Okay. Observe here the circuit diagram of photodiode. Right? Here the circuit diagram of photodiode. In the junction, it is a P type and it is N type. Is connected to the high volt battery V, and the complete current is presents the load resistance. Okay, next the radiations are incident on the junction. In the P type and N type regions, magnetic charge carriers. In P type region, magnetic charge carriers are electrons, and N type of semiconductor magnetic charge carriers are holes. Right? In the reverse bias, right? In the reverse bias, what is called reverse bias? The P type of the semiconductor is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. That's why it is called as in a reverse bias. The current is due to minority charge carriers and it is negligible, means it is very small amount of current produced by the minority charge carriers. It is also known as a drift current. Okay. Next, when radiation of suitable energy falls on the diode, right? When the radiation of suitable energy falls on the diode, here the radiation is falls on the suitable energy levels or falls on the diode, the electrons take a transition from valence band to conduction band, right? The electrons from the valence band, right? The electrons take a transition from valence band to conduction band. Here is the valence band, here is the conduction band. The electron is jumps from the or take the transition from the valence band to the conduction band, right? Okay, next from these transition leads to considerable current in the circuit. When the electrons are transition from valence band to conduction band due to the suitable energy radiation, this gives some considerable current in the circuit. Okay, that is the reverse bias current increases, right? When the reverse bias current increases means when the suitable radiation or intensity of radiation is increases, the reverse bias current also increases. The high intensity radiations are incident on the diode, then the diode produces the high amount of current, right, in the reverse bias. This is the working principle of photodiode, right? In the reverse bias, the current is due to minority charge carriers and it is very negligible, right? Due to the minority charge carriers, the PN junction diode conducts a very less amount of current. How to increasing or how to producing the current in the photodiode means the suitable energy radiations are incident on the diode, then the transition is takes place. The electrons are makes the transition from valence band to the conduction band, and this transition leads to produce the current in the circuit, right? Okay, that is the reverse bias current increases when increasing the intensity of radiation, means the reverse bias current in the photodiode is proportional to intensity of radiations. Okay, next the relation between current and the intensity of radiations can be studied from the IV characteristics curve. Just observe here, this is the IV characteristics curve for photodiode, right? For photodiode. Okay, here this is in a reverse bias, produces the reverse current. Here is a reverse current. The graph between reverse current and reverse voltage. IV graph, reverse voltage, and it is a reverse current. Voltage in volts, but current in reverse current is in microampere, right? The graph is makes the curve, right? Here the curve have intensities I1, I2 and I3. These are the three curves. When I1, I2 and I3 are the intensities of radiations, then the relation becomes I1 is less than I2 and I3 is less than I3. Means I3 have greater intensity because of high amount of current. This is the IV characteristics curve for photodiode, right? I1, I2, I3 are the three intensities of this curve, where I1 curve have the less amount of reverse current, then the intensity is also less. I2 curve have the greater intensity compared to the I1, then it also have the high current compared to the I1. Okay, next third curve, I3 intensity is very greater because of high current. This is the IV characteristic curve for photodiode. Okay, next what are the uses of photodiodes? Where the photodiodes are used, right? What is the working rule of photodiode? Means it converts light energy into electrical energy, right? It converts light energy into electrical energy. What are the applications or uses of photodiodes? Okay, next uses of photodiode. Uses of photodiode. Where the photodiodes are used? Okay, first use, it is used for detecting optical signals, right? It is used to detect optical signals through radar. Radar is a device used to detect the optical signals. In the optical signals, it can be identified with the help of, or can be observed with the help of photodiode, right? And it is used to measure the intensity of. It is also used to measure the intensity of incident radiation. Incident radiation ಏನಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿಟಿಯನ್ನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಫೋಟೋಡಯೋಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. This is second application. Okay, next third one. It is used for signal demodulation, right? Used for signal demodulation. Signal modulation means the signals are in the form of images or videos, right? The signals are in the form of images or videos. These signals can be demodulated with the help of photodiodes, right? Third use, it is used for optical demodulation. Optical demodulation signals, right? Signals are in the form of video, audio or images. Okay, next it is used in optical communication devices. Okay, fourth one, it is used in optical communication devices. The important device is optical fiber, right? In the optical fiber, the photodiodes are used. Okay, next it is used in the logic circuit. Photodiodes are used in the logic circuits. These are the how many applications or uses, but some of the uses are here. Used to, it is the photodiodes are used to detect the optical signals. Optical signals ಗಳನ್ನ detect ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, for example, in the radar is a device used to detecting the radioactive waves ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, radioactive signals ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Here the signals are radioactive, these are also optical signals. So it is used to detect the optical signals used by the radar. Okay, second one, used to measure the intensity of incident radiation. Measure the intensity of incident radiation. Incident ಮಾಡಿರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಒಂದು ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟದ ಅದನ್ನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಫೋಟೋ ಡಯೋಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಮಾಡ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್, ರೈಟ್? ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಮಾಡ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್, right? Okay, next video, audio or images. Okay, next used in optical communication devices. Optical fiber agidana use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, next used in a logic circuits also. Logic circuit nalli kuda idana use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Right, these are the totally 5. How many more applications, but some of the applications are studied in this concept. Okay, next second type of optoelectronic junction device. Second one is LED. Second one is LED. What is LED? Light emitting diode. Light emitting diode. Light emitting diode. Right? Already you know the LED. Right? LED means light emitting diode. It emits the light. What is LED? Right? The LED is a optoelectronic device. It converts the electrical energy into light energy. Right? LED is a device. LED is a device which converts electrical energy into light energy. It converts electrical energy into light energy. Right? LED is a device which converts electrical energy into light energy. Okay? Next circuit symbol. Circuit symbol is, you have the circuit symbol of LED where the radiations are away from the diode or generated from the diode. This is the N type and this is the P type. This is the circuit symbol of LED, light emitting diode. Right? Okay, difference between photodiode and light diode is, photodiode it converts the light energy into electrical energy, but the light emitting diode it converts the electrical energy into light energy. Completely LED is reverse of photodiode. Is clear? Okay, the circuit symbol is like this. The incident radiations are incident on the diode. The process is in photodiode, but it generates some radiations, right, in the form of light. Okay, due to the electrical energy. Okay, right? It's a device which converts electrical energy into light energy in the forward bias. Right, the forward bias. In the forward bias, it produces some electrical energy into light energy. Right? Okay, next. Okay, next. The circuit diagram and working principle of LED. Right, here the circuit diagram. Here the majority charge carriers in P type are the holes and the majority charge carriers in N type semiconductor is electrons. Okay, next here positive and negative voltage supply is there, is connected to the junction diode. Okay, here what is the working principle of LED? In a semiconductor, right, in the semiconductor the valence band is at the lower level and the conduction band is at a higher level. When the LED is forward biased, right, when the LED is in forward biased, both the majority charge carriers, right, both the majority charge carriers means the majority charge carriers holes of P junction diode and the majority charge carriers electrons of N type of semiconductor. Okay, both move towards the junction. Both the majority charge carriers holes in the P type semiconductor and electrons in the N type semiconductors are the majority charge carriers. These majority charge carriers move towards the junction and recombines, means both electron and holes are recombines. During this recombination, visible light is produced in the diode. Right? After recombination of both the electrons and holes, where the visible light is produced. It's clear? Where visible light is produced. Okay, next, what are the applications of LED? Generally, you know the applications of LED, right? What are the applications of light emitting diodes, right? First application, commonly we observe the LEDs in the TV remotes, right? Okay, uses of LED, right? First one, use used in the remotes, TV remotes irbodu athwa any type of remote irbodu, right? In the remotes, front bracket TV remote, used in the TV remotes. Okay, next, front of the remote have some LED, right? That LED radiates some amount of energy. Okay, next, in the form of light. Okay, next, it is used in a burglar alarm. ಕಳ್ಳರ ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆ ಗಂಟೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಕಳ್ಳರು ಬಂದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, right? It is a burglar alarm, right? In this burglar alarm using the LEDs. Okay, next, you observe the burglar alarms in the jails, right? Jail ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಿರ್ತವೆ ಎಲ್ಲ, right? ಅದರೊಳಗೆ LED ಇದೆ, it emits the light. Okay, next, it is used in calculator also. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಒಳಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಾಣಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವಡೆ LEDನ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು LEDಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಲರ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣ್ತಿರ್ತವೆ, ಕಲರ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣ್ತಿರ್ತವೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ diodes, right? They emits the light. Okay, next, it is also used in the optical communication, right? Also used in the optical communication ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು LED ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? These are the 5 applications of LED. Okay, next one, last type of photo electronic junction device. The last one is solar cell, right? Third one is solar cell, or it is also known as a photovoltaic cell. What is a solar cell, right? Here, photo means light, right? Okay, solar cell, photovoltaic cell. What is solar cell? It is a device which converts solar energy into electrical energy, right? Solar energy into electrical energy. Clear? It is a device which converts solar energy, sunlight energy into electrical energy, right? Okay, next, circuit symbol is right? This is the circuit symbol of solar energy, solar cell or photovoltaic cell. Okay, next, okay, listen here. The circuit diagram of solar cell is like this, right? Here, radiations, the P type, N type, the majority charge carriers are present. Okay, here load resistance, it presents the current or load the current, right? Okay, both sides have metal contact type. The metal type contact surfaces are present to the across the PN junction diode. Here, ampere meter is connected. for measuring the current, right? Okay, what is the working principle of solar cell? What is the working principle of solar cell? When radiation of suitable energy falls on the diode. When radiation of suitable energy falls on the diode, then the electron hole pairs are generated near the junction, right? At the junction, the holes and electrons pair is formed or produced due to the suitable radiation of energy is incident on the diode. Okay, then the generated electrons move towards the p side. The generated electrons from the n-type semiconductor move towards the p side, and the generated holes from the p-type move towards the n-type of the semiconductor. Then of the p-n junction, they will be collected at the two metal contacts, right? Towards n-type of the p-n junction, they will be collected at the two metal contacts of the junction. From the two sides of the metal contact type material collects the electrons and holes, right? Hence potential difference is developed across the metal contact. At the metal contact, the potential difference is developed, right? At the metal contacts, the potential difference is developed. Okay, next, when external load resistance is connected across the metal contacts, a photo current flows through the two metal contacts, right? From the two metal contacts, the photo current is produced or flows from the metal surface, right? Take a p-n junction diode and incident the suitable energy radiations on the diode. Then the majority charge carriers holes from the p type move towards the metal contact or towards the n semiconductor, and in the majority charge carriers electrons in the n type move towards the p type semiconductors, and the both electrons and holes generated and move towards the n-type and p-type semiconductor, and they will be collected at the two metal contacts. Then electrons and holes are moved towards the metal plate, and the metal plate collects the all electrons and holes. Then hence the potential difference is developed across the metal contacts, right? When the electrons and holes are moved towards the metal contact, then the metal contact develops the potential difference across it. Then when an external load resistance is connected across the metal contacts, a photo current flows, right? The complete current is loaded in the RL, right? In the resistance, right? Resistance. RL means loading the current, loads the current. This is the working principle of solar cell, right? Okay. Next one now. Working principle of solar cell or melon. Next, what is the IV characteristic curve for solar cell? IV characteristics curve for solar cell. IV characteristics curve. IV characteristics curve for solar cell. Solar cell, right? Here the current and the voltage graph. The current and voltage. Here the voltage and the current, right? And the current graph gives the diagram like this. This is the graph, represents the voltage current graph of solar cell. Here VOC. VOC means voltage for open circuit. Next here ISC means what? The current for short circuit. Here the short circuit current. ISC means VOC means open circuit voltage. Open circuit voltage, and ISC means short circuit current. Short circuit current means the voltage is high compared to the short circuit current, right? It clears the graph. Okay. Next concept is uses of solar cell. But what are the uses? Generally, you know the uses of solar cells. You know solar plates. Every plate has some blocks or some cells. That is a solar cell, right? It is used in, first of all, nowadays technology, it is used in artificial satellites, right? Used in artificial satellites. Some artificial satellites works from the solar plates, right? Solar plate, how the solar cells, right? Second one is it is used in the space vehicles also. Used in space vehicle also. Space vehicle, right? ಗಗನ ನೌಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಆ ಗಗನ ನೌಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ used in calculators. Used in calculators, right? Every calculators, maximum calculators have solar cells on the top of the digits, right? A digit ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ, cells, that is solar cell. Okay, next fourth one, remote controlling radio, and remote ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Used in remotes. ರಿಮೋಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೋಲಾರ್ ರಿಮೋಟ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ರಿಮೋಟ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಡಿಯೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಟೆಲಿಫೋನ್ಸ್. ಟೆಲಿಫೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು ವೈರ್ಲೆಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ nowadays it is very important because inverters are used for the solar inverters anta bandav, alli completely charge, it stores the charge, used for storing charger storage batteries, right? Used in charging, charging storage battery, right? ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿನ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ದ ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಕುಕಿಂಗ್ ಫುಡ್ ಕುಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಕುಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದವು. ಅದು ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಕುಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಕುಕ್ಕರ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿನ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿನಿಂದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಕುಕಿಂಗ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಂಪಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಪಂಪ್ಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಪಂಪ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು. ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಪಂಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಕುಕಿಂಗ್ ಕುಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ generate electrical energy. Used for generate electrical energy in cooking food and pumping water pumps ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, pumping water pumps, solar water pumps ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ solar cookers ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. These devices are operated through the solar cell. Solar cell converts the solar energy into electrical energy. Then the generated electrical energy used for cooking food and pumping water. Okay, this is a complete concept of optoelectronic junction devices.